Good evening, everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. Having a good evening. I think we should be done with ads. Over here. Hello, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. All right, let's take a look here. I need to actually get something up and running. I made some changes, had to do some workarounds, tried a few new things. So hopefully everything will be okay. Okay, so I should be able to see everything here. I'm doing something new with the ads, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know that we had that I was not able. Did not have pre-rolls turned off, but apparently I did not. So, I thought I had that worked out, but no, I think they worked around how I had it. And so I think I need to do some ads on here every once in a while. I'm going to do them once an hour for 3 minutes. So take a break at the top of each hour, basically, and run some ads, get up, move around, do some stuff like that. And then, yeah, we'll do that. All right, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Saturday night. It is Valentine's Day. And no, we're not doing anything. We'll do something later. We do time shifting. We do time shifting. Anybody out there else do this? We do time shifting. You know, when they lock you into a certain date for things to happen, like Valentine's Day, or there's some other ones we'll go through, but you know, things with a certain day and a certain date that you're supposed to do something. We always time shift. So we'll do like a week or two later, or a week or two early, so that way we can miss a lot of the crowds and the price changes that they do. So just a little piece of advice from me and my long years of being married. And there's a Jax. Hi, Jax. Happy I Heart Spair Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you had, looked like you had some fun on last night on your, what is not Valentine's Day? What did you call it last night? You're doing something. And then I caught a little bit of your stream today. So I was busy adulting too much. So I apologize. Hopefully you and Shadow had a lot of fun, Jax. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, we did that. Not a lot of game, but a lot of chatting. That's if that it was fun was for that event for your Valentine's Day with Shadow. If you had fun, I don't care what you were doing. I'm just glad you guys had fun. That's what I want. That's what I want in people's lives. Hey, Jax, did you know that what's it called? What is it called here? Goblin Cleanup. I think that's one that we talked about before. If you didn't know about it, I'm telling you about it now. Goblin Cleanup looks like a lot of fun. Is on sale right now. I just don't know when I'm going to play all these games that look like a lot of fun. I don't know about anybody else out there. You ever go through, you look at all these games you want to get, and you're like, when am I ever going to play these? Then my question to you, ladies and gentlemen, is how do you handle that? Do you know, if you see a game that you want, you don't know if you're ever going to have time to play it, do you buy the game and hope you have time later on? And has that led to like tons of games you don't have in your that you have in your listing that you just have never played? What is it? Tell me what you think. Hi, Allie. Ms. Allie. How you doing, Allie? Down a little bit here. I messed up though. I stayed up with Astra all night, and I need eat before I stay up for her tonight. Okay, you go take a nap, Jax. Jax, go take care of yourself, please. Working on a math project? Oh, you get to have all the fun, Allie. You get to have all the fun. All right. Jax is gonna go get some sleep. I have to go. Have to figure out what I'm gonna play then. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Alrighty. Bum 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 bum. You got it, Jax. You got it. All right. I don't know what I'm gonna play. What am I gonna play? I was gonna do Outland, do the other side. Maybe I'm gonna do something else then. Hold on a second. Unless somebody wants to play something else. Anybody out there want to play something? I'm open to suggestions. Excuse me. Got here. Let's check out who's on. I think King is on. I think King is playing Paranormal Cleanup. I think he's got a full team though, looks like. Full team. So we'll do something else. Well, can you go to sleep, Allie, and then get up early? Does that work? Jax, I'm just reading back on some stuff that Jax had. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Um. Well, you have to figure out how it works for you, Allie, because we'll go ahead and do the other side here. I should pull up one of my other games I haven't played. Do that one. That's an idea, Ollie. There's an idea. It all depends on how you sleep. I mean, what you could do is go to sleep now, get up early, spend your day, get everything done when you get up, like early in the morning. Get everything done, then take another, then go to sleep again before having to go to work. It's whether you can do that or not. I know some people can't do that. Some people cannot do that. Come on, other side. All right, I was thinking about playing something else if nobody was going to join me. I should double check with people first before I do this. Because I've got Blueprints I could do. I could do Pacific Drive. I could do Forever Skies. Do some Deep Rock Galactic. Could do something on the Minecraft server. We'll see if we change over. See if anybody comes in and says, hey, why don't you do this? We will see. Okay, let's see here. You wanna know something? Not gonna have anybody play with me here. I might go play a different game. You know, we're gonna check out something else. We're gonna check out Blueprints. That's what we're gonna go check out. That's what we're gonna go check out. So let's go over here. Gonna change this over. Who is this prince? And why are they blue? Put that in there too. First playthrough. No. Ask before helping. Yeah, Sea of Thieves. I don't know, I'm kind of burned out on Sea of Thieves, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to try it again. Maybe I just need to try it again. So it's late on a Saturday night, so this should be interesting. This should be interesting. I have not played this at all, so let's get this set up here. Let's do some puzzles. Properties. Now, I like puzzle games, but I haven't played these in a long time, so we shall see how this goes. We shall see how this goes. I think everything's changed. Somebody please let me know. Make sure you check down below that if we have, if the game has changed and the title has changed for me. It looks like it has on my end. I think this is a puzzle game, so I don't know anything about this one. Don't know. I know a lot of people love this game, so it should be interesting. Dogobomb presents, in association with Raw Fury. A game by Tonda Ross.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Sounds kind of cool. I like it voice acted. I like that. I have no idea what I'm getting in here, people. This is gonna be interesting. Day one. Is there a time limit on this? Did it say that there was a time limit? And what's the 50 up there? Is it 50 days? I have to get through one room a day? Is that what this is? Okay. I can look around. How do I interact with things? Zoom day one, call it a day, room directory, game settings. Okay, here are game settings here. How's the volume, people? Let's okay. It says overall volume. It doesn't give me anything about graphics. Brightness of. I'm gonna turn it up some so we have so you guys be able to see it. I think that should be switch monitors. No, I'm not switch monitors. Okay. Okay, so graphics, let's go back. Volume, we'll turn it down a little bit. I'm going to leave it here. I'll turn it down up here if I need to. Let's go over here, audio, game. Turn that down a couple ticks. We'll do that. And this accessibility, color assist mode, don't need control rebind. Oh, these are currently being developed and tested and will be included in a forthcoming update. This is a priority for us, so thank you for your patience. Okay, cool. Okay. Controls. Also, did you do anything like a special dinner for Valentine's? No, we have not yet. I was talking about this earlier, Allie. We always do for these days, they have certain days going on, there's certain days for a holiday that we like to time shift so that it's not something that we get locked into. Everybody raises their prices and does all this other stuff for Valentine's Day. And so we time shift it so we miss a lot of that stuff going on. And then we'll do something later on. We'll probably do something in a week or two on a weekend, go out for a nice dinner or something. So that's what our plan is right now. Field of view, it's fine. Mood look. Hey, TikTok, mark that, please. It's not working properly. I got to do something about that. Gotta do something about that. Go here. Pull this back up and we'll just do this. Thank you, TikTok. Smooth look. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. Okay, so let's see here. Escape system menu. Tab is blueprint menu. R is room directory. Shift is stroll. Soft toggle or hold. Yeah, that's what kind of what we try to do, Allie, is we kind of want to we move that around and do exactly that. If we decide to do something, we find out we wait till we get some discounts on it. Kind of like give it like a coupon right now. Yeah, my wife and I have also been married for 35 years as of this year. think that's right. 91. Yeah. Yep, 35 years. All right, so let's control. Okay, go back. Resume day 1. Tab. Hold up the menu. Game settings, controls. Tab is supposed to be blueprint menu. Oh, maybe, okay, maybe I get blueprints for things. Okay, got it. I get a room directory, and shift is like the, like the run. Okay, so if we do R for room directory, we're in the room. Okay, here we go. Red rooms. What are red rooms? Suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining room. So it's okay. So it's procedurally generated. Okay, red rooms. What are red rooms? Okay, shops. Ooh, we can buy things. Okay, green rooms. Hallways, bedrooms. Room 46 is what we're trying to get to. Antechamber. The room before. All signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting in the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Huh. I have a feeling this is going to be a tough thing. I have a feeling we're going to have a tough time with this one, people. I'm not going to do as well as I thought I'm going to do, probably. Okay. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1. Okay, so you lose 1 footstep. Okay, and we've got 50. When you no longer have any footsteps, those are footsteps. They look like bowling pins. You'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. So we can do 50 rooms a day. That's moving between rooms, 50 rooms a day. Okay. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of our many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as they did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I do not suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair." Wow. Okay, so every day we come back, these rooms change? That's going to be interesting. Okay. Do anything with these guys here. Okay, so we have an ace in the right hand, a queen in the left hand, queen of diamonds, ace of diamonds. So these are all diamonds. Yeah, I have no idea if any of this stuff is going to mean anything. Is the clock actually moving? It is actually moving. It's a little after, it's like, what, started at 9 o'clock? I'm just looking at things here. Like patterns. See, here's the thing. I try to see everything. There's like patterns in the wall, patterns in the ceiling, or on the floor. Okay, so we're off. All right, chat. Oh, blueprint. Hold on. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing the tab key. Hey, Knock, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, so here we are in the entrance hall. Antechamber is where we're trying to get to. Call it a day. I don't know what this is right now, so maybe if I do this. Exit. This is inventory. Day 1. Yeah, I'm sorry, Knock. Hopefully you will forgive me tonight. Because usually this would be the only person usually joins me on the ghost hunt is Jax, and she needs to get some sleep to take care of her cat, as you probably already know. To take care of Astra. So I decided I was going to grab one of the games that I don't normally play unless I'm like by myself or whatever. So figured we'd do this, and maybe you guys out there can give me a hand. If you have an idea, let me know. Allie, if you see somebody throwing in hints or telling me how to do something, if you could like purge them, if you're still going to be hanging around. But you're busy doing things, Allie. You're busy. Never mind, Allie. Don't worry about it. I just won't look. Okay. So I got to choose. So I got 1, 2, 3 doors. Which door should we go with? We got an ace of diamonds, a queen of diamonds here. Showing 10 o'clock now. And we've got a picture. So a lot of times these things here are... Anything in here? Is there anything in here? Anything hiding in here? All right, so what do we think? 1, 2, or 3? Well, I'm left-handed. We're going to go to the left. Ooh, it's left room, so we get to choose what room it is. Either we're going to get a closet, and I don't know what these are. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. Exactly, Allie. Exactly. Closet, you get 2 items. I don't know what I'm going to need here. Or a hallway. All right, knock. Is that a joke, or is that actually a technique? So what do we want to do here? Bedroom, closet, or hallway? I don't know if we're going to need any items yet, so we're going to hold off on that. We'll try for a bedroom later. Let's go for a hallway. But I don't know if there's anything in here. Let's go with bedroom. We're going to go with bedroom here. Steps mean that, like, the steps mean that we can go into, basically every time you go into a room, I lose one of those steps up there. So I can go into 50 rooms before I have to stop for the night. Now that probably means I have to go up and then back. If I go back into another room, that does it again. So every time I go into a room, yes, that's the amount of rooms you can go into. Where X is left or right. Used it when I was a firefighter for searches in smoke-filled buildings. Gotcha. That's what I was saying. I'm left-handed, so that's why I was going to go left every time. So basically, everything's left, and if left's not open, you go straight. If that's not open, you go to the right, and then you choose it again. You start off from left, straight, right. So yeah, that's the way I get through a lot of mazes. Okay. See, I lost one up there, but it says when I go in this room, I get 2. The only problem with that is, Knock, is if there's a wall that goes all the way around and comes back to where you were. So I guess that's an entrance. Get back there. But if you're trying to find a new door, if there's something in the middle, it won't work. Thank you, Knock. Knock. You and I, my friend. If I'm coming up with the same idea as you are, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Okay, let's look around in here. What do we got? I saw some. Okay, got that. Can I open drawers? No, let's look at this picture. Okay, she's wearing a moon pendant. Can I do anything with this? Sometimes there's it might be something to push. And what is this down the side here? I don't know. Trunk is locked, so we have to find a key. Can we crouch? There is no crouching? There's no crouching? Pointing down. Ooh, I want the hat! I love top hats. This is a puzzle. Basically, you've been We as a character have been left. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not working. None of the. It doesn't have crouch, because if I look at the game settings, controls, the only thing we have are system menu, blueprint menu, room directory, and scrolls. That's like a run key. Mouse sensitivity and field of view. How much can we change it? Can we change this like 10? What does that do? Greetings from Reddington. Can we turn it over? No? Oh, I thought that might be something right there. Because, I mean, that's the type of puzzle where you have to slide the piece through. That's what that looks like. Can we open any of these? Open that door, but it's not looking. Okay, crowbar. Okay, so the question is, now that I've looked in here, do I go to the closet where I might be able to get an item? Oh, it sounds cool, Allie. That sounds good. Okay, so this is a picture of a crowbar. Can we? I'm hoping that it always gives you a prompt for when you can do something. Oh, we have payments. We can pick up coins, and I don't have. So okay. So that's red. I cannot go in there because I don't have a coin. Guest bedroom, I get 10 steps. Pantry, I get 4 coins. Okay, what do I want? Guest bedroom looks like it ends right there. Huh. Let's just go guest bedroom. Looks like it's a dead end. We get coins. Just wanted to write a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've been seeing the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It's well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Interesting. Interesting. And one of the things we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen, is also I've changed about my I have changed my ads going forward. So at the top of every hour, I'm going to do 3 minutes where we just take a break. I'm going to push a button. I'm wondering how detailed this is. Give me a few more steps. Okay, so it's a nautical theme. There's a spiral staircase. Yeah, I'm not sure if these pictures mean anything yet. We'll have to try and kind of remember them. See, okay, so right now I got 60. I've gone into 2 rooms. I started with 50. I went into 2 rooms, which means -2. But I had +2 from the bedroom and +10 for this one. So I'm up to 60 steps that I can go, or 60 rooms I can go into. Now, when I go back here, this should take me down 1. Gems can be used while drafting to pay for special floor plans. Okay. Interesting. Keys can be used to unlock locked doors you can find in the house. Gold coins can be used in shop rooms found in the estate to purchase goods and services. Nice. Interesting. Shows that I'm right here. Okay, so that's one of the things you have to do. You have to try and figure out how you can keep a path going. We're trying to get a path up to the antechamber. It went down to, but we went here, got 2 more. So we went down 1, but went up 2. Interesting. Here's the thing. What if I go back and forth into this room? Can I get like ultimate? I think I can get like as exactly. That's what I'm thinking, Allie. Let's give this a try. Oh, it didn't do it. It didn't do it. It's a one-time deal for that one. Let me see here. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 points. Guest room is 10 points only once. Okay. After one time. There is, I think, we have, here's what I think happens. I think once we go through and we get through all the steps we can do, I think it starts over again. You go back here and you have to redo all the rooms again. But I think it gives you hints. I mean, you learn, I think what happens, it changes all the rooms around. But if you go to a room again, it may have the same kind of hints. So you can use some of your past knowledge of how it works. And I don't have a key, and it looks like it doesn't necessarily mean there's a key in here. It means if you have a key, you can do it. Okay. Next one. Spare room, hallway, corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. Hallway's got another room off of it we might be able to do. Spare room. You know, we have to do the spare room. We have to do the spare room. Why? It's my room. This is my room. I didn't know if something was going to be in here. Apparently not. Okay. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure what you have to mouse over in order to be able to find things. That's what I'm not sure about. I don't know, there's always a chance that some of this stuff, like the design of the wall, could be a pattern of some kind that you're supposed to know. Storeroom, we get one of everything. We could go back and get the key. Why not? Let's do this. Get a key. Key. Gem. Oh, see, there's like little things hidden around, so you gotta keep your eye open for stuff here. It's a little bluebird. Coin. See, like, I don't know if the paintings mean anything. We're just playing through now and seeing if we can figure anything out. See if we can figure anything out. So it looks like there's nothing else in here. Okay, let's see if we can go unlock that. Let's go unlock that chest. So this is going to take us down to 57. 56. 55, but plus 2. Ivory dice. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll new floor plans. Interesting. Okay. And more coins. Okay, so that's like supplies and stuff you can pick up. Okay, here we go. Redraw floor plans. One key there. We go to the Nook. Go to the Nook. Coupon book. Save one, what is that, coin? On each purchase you make in the estate. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Gotcha. So, in other words, I should be keeping a book. All right, so nothing there. It doesn't look like it has anything on. We're just going to go through some of these rooms right now, see if there's something else where there's puzzles that start to be. Hey, that'd be great, Allie. But I know, Allie, you have things to be doing. You have things to be doing, Allie. Lavatory. Oh, I don't want to do that. Damn it. I didn't think I could. I wanted to find out about it. Now it's okay. And now I'm stuck. Now I am stuck. No, I'm not. There's another room I can go into. Forgot. Can we flush? Courtesy flush. Courtesy flush. Wash our hands. Yeah, see, I think I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, I screwed up. I screwed up. I didn't think the lavatory was gonna pop up. I didn't, because it was red. I thought that red meant I couldn't actually do anything there. I don't know. I don't know. Bluebird? Is there a bluebird here? You can make a wish? Let's make a wish. Okay, I don't know what that wish did. Oh, look down there. Huh. Can I go over here? Does this count for rooms? Let's find out. Can I go here? Oh, that's locked. That's locked. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick break here. Looks like I got preload. The ads are back on. And yeah, that's not working properly. Okay, I'll have to play with that later on. I'm going to take a quick ad break. Right there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, TikTok. All right. Gonna do 3 minutes. Everybody get up, move around, do some stuff. Get yourself some water. Make sure you get some more water. Get yourself a snack, whatever you need to do. In fact, I'm going to have here when I do the add button here. When I do the add button here, it's gonna give me a There's it right there. It's gonna give you a little up there in the corner. It's gonna give you a little thing telling you what you should probably do. Some ideas. Give you some ideas. All right, everybody. Okay. We'll see you soon. All right, everybody. We'll be right back. Is it working? Are we running ads? No, not running ads yet. Okay, so here we're going to do this. Hey, TikTok, run ads. Laser, thank you. Pro streamer here. Pro streamer here. Thanks, Laser. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Always appreciated when somebody points things out like that. Had my ads running and forgot that I muted myself. Laser, how's it going, by the way? Thank you very much for coming in. Allie, it happens. Okay, not doing laboratory. Do we want a key or do we want coins? Nice, good. You relax, Laser. You have a nice, relaxing evening. Yes, I screwed up. I screwed up, Laser. I forced myself into dead ends very early on, and I probably was doing too much of a meticulous search of every little detail. Beads and a crowbar. Okay, what's it got here? Yeah, I probably, I'm used to some places where, you know, every little thing has some sort of like the escape rooms, where, you know, it's something like the way the picture is or things like that. So I have no idea how deep this one goes into it. So that's why I was kind of like, I don't want to miss anything yet. I'm trying to settle down and enjoy it a little bit more and then go back through it again if I miss something. No, Laser, have you played this one before? Have you finished this one? As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes. Okay, yeah, this is the notepad thing. Really nice, Laser, nice. Did you really enjoy it? I haven't played one of these games in a long time. All right, so here's my problem now. Laser, did you play Outer Wilds? Laser, I knew I liked you. I knew you had good taste. Okay, so see, I can't do anything here because this is going to give me a dead end. It says gem requirement. means I have to have a gem in order to get into this one. Or does that mean I have to use a gem in order to draw? I think I can go in here. I just can't do anything in here. Laser, I can open up this room, right? I just can't actually do anything in there. Oh, you need a gem. So I want to try something. So if I click on this, what happens? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. It does the blinky thing there. Does the blinky thing. So thanks everybody for coming out. Everything from the stream, let everybody know, everything from the stream goes for charity. That means all the bits, all the subs, all the donations go to, right now we're working with the Stack Up organization, which is a group that helps support the mental health of active duty members and veterans of the U.S. military and our allies. So if you have any questions, please let me know. So even, so any donations, any bits, any subs, any money that I get from streaming, I donate. Thanks, Will. Good to see you. So there we go. And okay, hold on a second. And so yeah, so thank you very much, everybody. Even the follows help me. If you guys come by, decide to hit the follow button, and I appreciate each and every one of you being here, hanging out with me. It's just fine. Laser, I saw the pin measure. I'm at the point where that is just. Laser, that's not a problem. I do not expect anything. The fact that you come in here and hang out and are chatting with me helps. I greatly appreciate it. All right, somebody put a note in there. We need to turn down the bot sounds. Yeah, Laser. I'd like to try to. I like to try and do it myself first. I like to stretch my mind. You know, my old brain. If I gotta stretch the old brain out because you know it's that's the way I'm trying to try to stay young here. All right. All right, so I can't do anything here. So I think, can I back up? Once you've drawn 4 plans, you must select a room. Oh my God. All right. I don't know what the breaker box is for. I haven't gotten there yet. I suspect there's probably something where we need to turn power on in a room, and so thus we need to have a breaker box. I'm going to go with items. Got dice. And we got a gem. Well, tell me this, Laser. How do I ask this without making it sound like I'm asking you to give me lots of information? Is it necessary to really notice all the details in the rooms? I mean, even if it's in some rooms, should I be looking at the details in the rooms? Oh, here's the guest bedroom, but that dead ends me again. Hallway. How we doing on here? How we doing here? That's a closet. So if I do this hallway one, does it? All right, so there we go. That means I can move a little more quickly, and I don't have to be noticing all the details. Gotcha. All right. Thank you, Laser. I appreciate that. I think that's the kind of information that I can use without making the game easy or giving me hints. That just understand how the gameplay is. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Hallway or quarter. So I wonder what the hallway does, seeing as we've got the closet over here. Let's find out. We're going to find out. Hallway. Well, it might stop you from spending an entire day on a run that makes it really far. Yes. Okay. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so this is how it works. Like that one now. Okay, I was wondering how that would work because I've got a closet over here. Doorway would normally lead in a closet, but it blocks it. Gotcha. All right, so nothing here. Utility closet where the breaker is. Parlor. Got a puzzle piece. And a spare room. I can redraw floor plans. We're just going to stick with the parlor for right now. All three boxes are empty. This and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. Wind up key. Parlor game. Logic puzzle. Okay, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. So at least one of the boxes will be true. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. 1, 2, or 3. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. So there's only 2 boxes. 2 boxes could be true, because this one takes up a box. There'll always be at least one box which displays only false statements. So that can mean 2 boxes were false. Only one box has a prize within. Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out. I have not done puzzles like this in a while. Hopefully. Okay. The black box contains gems. All 3 boxes are empty. So let me think about this one. Okay, well, hold on. Wait a second here. This is fairly easy. Well, this should be fairly easy because, Zoro, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Okay, so it's the only one box has a prize within. So there will be a prize in one of the boxes. So here's what we know. That one is false right off the bat. We know this one is false. All 3 boxes are empty. These puzzles get harder. Yeah, I figured that's what it was going to be. So this one has to be false because it tells you that one of these has a prize in it. This says all 3 boxes are empty, and that can't be true. So that's false. Black box contains gems, so that could be true. This box and the blue box are empty. That could be true also. Because if we do this, if this is telling me that the gems are here, then here's what we got. We got gems. This is being false. This is being true. And this one, this box and the blue box are empty. So these two would be empty if the gems are in here. Did I light the fire? We didn't light the fire. Never mind, sorry. Okay, and we're moving on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Laser. Okay. Breaker box. Have not needed the breaker box yet. Secret passage. Gem required. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I don't know what the colors are. I need to play Darkest Dungeons. I used to play it and I've forgotten a lot about it, Laser. I have it over here as one of my things I've pulled out that I need to play again, and I haven't done so. Secret passage. Okay, somebody out there has played the game. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Has it explained to me what the colors are yet? Or is that something I have to figure out? I think it's one of it's describing the colors of the rooms describe what kind of room it is. Oh, okay, now it's not letting me do it. I can't go to that. Okay, so I've got to choose one of them. Okay, so these are all like regular rooms here. This is just a room you pass through to things. Okay, and if I remember correctly, there's one more. Is there one more over here? Is it 5 wide? I've got some gems. We can do that. We'll do this one. I don't understand the colors yet. I need to look at the colors more. I don't need a break room yet. I'm gonna go with corridor. I haven't done a corridor yet. Anything here? The corridors are just... I want to put the hat on. God damn it, I want to put the hat on. Oh, the den. Oh, den. There we go. We're going den. Going den. Ooh. Clock. I like how the clocks are all... like how the clocks are all actually working and they're all set to the same time. That's pretty cool. I like how they did that. Get that gem back. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I'm just curious. Do you need to fill in all the spaces? Or is a path just to get to here? I don't know. Just thoughts for the moment. Just thoughts for the moment here, Laser. Thank you for asking. And Zoro, that was a fine answer. It's up to you to decide. Does not give me any information. I like to explore. Oh, this will be perfect. This will be perfect, people. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Gem. 2 gems required here. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. A utility closet. So we're doing the veranda. Aw, he's so nice out. I almost passed it up. Oh, I can dig there. And dig there. Is this a one-use shovel? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. One-use shovel or not. I got a rock. Not worthy of picking up. Hey, I got some coins. Wow, there's just so much in this game, people. There's so much in this game. All right, let's do a walk-in closet here. You know why? Do you know why? Because this is a dead end right here. This is true. I got a key card, electronically powered. So there, ladies and gentlemen, is why, right there, key card is why you need the power button, or the fuse box. Probably have to turn that on. What's the salt for? Whenever you eat food and gain an extra. Huh. Oh, so you can get food places. Gotcha. Okay, so that's pretty much it. 38. We go this way now. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, you got to do that was a dead end area. Chapel's perfect. Kitchen, we can get food. Spare room. Kitchen. Are we? I don't want to make this okay, we're going to do chapel. Because I don't think there's anything off to the right of this room. I think we got it open, but I wasn't sure. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do chapel. So just in case there is something there, I've still got a forward motion. Hey, I get 5 more coins. Stealing from the church, I mean, that's fine, right? It's fine stealing from the church, right? If there's anything out here. Yeah, there's nobody here, right? And it's going to be my house. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, see, look, I did. There was nothing there. Nothing there. The corridors and hallways, these brown color, are just like the pass-throughs. Veranda opens up, like the green opens up to the outside. I'm not sure how else to do that. These are just these are just regular rooms then. Yeah, but why is that a red room? Hey, I've got you guys, Laser. I got you guys. I got all of you people out there. So we're gonna this is gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy, right? Right? It's gonna be easy. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need notes. Why are these numbered? Got a hoe. For 1. 2, what is that, like a mace? 3 is a pitchfork. Four is a chimney sweep. Five is a broom. Love Roman numerals. Love Roman numerals. I used to be a math teacher. Six is a riding whip. Seven is a shield. That's the last one. So I don't know what I use those for. Do I use those in this room? I don't see anything to activate. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Note 1. Where is it? 1. Oh. Coming. That's what I'm doing. I'm actually typing it in right now, and I'm going to make notes up. 1 hoe. And 2. What is that? What is that supposed to be? Looks like a mace, but it's not, because I mean all these other things are tools. The fly swatter. I guess that could be a really nice big fly swatter. I was thinking if that's like one of those things that goes like underneath like either pizzas or bread that you have in there. That's what I was thinking. Vaulted, thank you very much for popping in. That's true. So I think it's like a, I don't know what you would call those. I should do this manually. I should do this. Let's do 2. This is a lot of fun, people. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'm enjoying this thing here. 2. We're going to do the, I'm just going to call it Baker. Three is a pitchfork. 4. Four is the chimney sweep. Six is the riding crop. There's 5. 5 is the broom. And 7 is the scepter. Come here. Where's my... There it is. Scepter and shield. All right, so that puts it down there. I'll be able to put, I'll do that on paper later on. Hey, Tama! Thank you very much. Thanks, Saitama. Good to see you, Saitama. How you doing tonight? All right. I have to tell you guys, let's see. We've got, I know a couple people have been doing these puzzles before, so that'd be laser and salted and where are we here? Hold on, I'm looking back at my notes here. And Zoro. You guys are all awesome. Thank you very much. Catch you some soju. Nice. Thank you very much for hanging out. This is, I have a feeling this is going to pull me in. I'm going to be doing this game a lot. Okay. Question is, which door do I go to now? What do you guys think? Sassy! Hi, Sassy. Good to see you. Nice. Enjoy, Saitama. Nice. There's an option. There's an option. Okay. All right. I forgot. I was almost thinking it was a... Yes, Sassy. Yes. Use a key? Why not? We're using a key. Storeroom gets me something. Patio. Gives me more gems. Breaker box I'm going to need for something later. Oh, is it really, Saitama? I didn't know it was really expensive down there. Then what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to go to a storeroom. I'm going to get more stuff. I don't know why I'm getting more stuff. I've got to watch my, my steps here. I could do this because it gives me more openings. And gets me gems back. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we do... I don't think I'm going to do the breaker right now. I'm not going to do the breaker, so I need to choose. Do we do storeroom or do we do patio and be able to get another room here? I can redraw. We'll do patio. And now we're going to go over here and we're going to open up this one. Salted. See, I like your way of thinking there. Guest room would be a dead end. Bedroom, I think, would be a dead end because I think that opens into something else. So we're going to go drawing room. Requires a gem. Fine. I thought about that, Laser. I thought, but I want to try this one out. I'll just have to come back in. Hey, now, here's a question. I didn't see this at the beginning. Is there a limit on the number of days you can do this? Or is it just restart every day once you run out of steps? Yeah, Salted, I could do that, but here's the thing. I can get to here. I can't get to here when I'm having to choose a room. When you have to choose a room, you have to choose it first. You cannot open up your blueprints. So we're going to do we're coming up, probably need to do another ad break here. Laser, thank you very much for coming in and hanging out. I stream usually about, I'll have to work this one in. I'll have to work this one. I usually only just do streaming twice a week. Wednesdays and Saturdays is usually when I stream, because I have full-time job, and then I've got a lot of other responsibilities. So, but I got to start working this into some of my plans, because I'm going to be addicted to this game now. And it's all you guys' fault, by the way. All you guys' fault. Yeah, to let everybody know, everything from the stream goes for charity. So all the bits, all the subs, all the donations, even the follows, just a follow helps me to support the charities. So everything from the stream goes to charity, everything. So, and right now we're supporting the Stack Up organization, which is an organization that helps support the mental health of active duty members and veterans of the U.S. military and our allies through the use of gaming and geek culture. So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to ask, but that's what we do here. That is what we do here. Okay. Da, 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 da. Yeah, because there's no downside to it. If you just start a new day, you have to get new rooms, but at least gets you an idea what to do. I agree, Laser. This is there's no, it's pure puzzle. It's not. I don't think there's any danger to it. Just trying new things. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Anything in here? Anything interesting in here standing out? No. No, just lots of... Okay, drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. There are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw. So the dice is one of the things that allows you to redraw. All right, I'm gonna run ads here. All right, everybody, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get some more water. Make sure you guys stand up. You guys take care of yourselves, do some stuff. Subs do not have commercials, but I've got to run 3 minutes. I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads, and then I'll be back, and then we won't have to worry about ads for the rest of for another hour. All right? So I'm going to take a quick break. Everybody get up, move around, take care of yourselves. I will be right back, all right? Hey, TikTok, run ads, please. Over already. Wow. That goes a lot quicker than I thought. A lot quicker than I thought. Did everybody get up and gets to do something? By the way, I need to ask people, in the upper corner up there, you know, where usually when they show the ad on this screen, they toss my thing up. They toss the stream up in the upper, like above chat or whatever. So I had words on there coming up. Were they okay to read? Did it look okay? Or are there any questions about that? Let me know if you guys think about any of that. Why is... Okay, let me put a note here. Hold on. Note. Change last emote for TikTok on ad screen. Alrighty. Okay, so each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like the initial 3 options. Okay, so. And by the way, Salted, I will give that a try next time we're checking to see if I can do it. As I thought I did, I thought I wasn't able to. About being able to pull up the map. Hello, sir. Okay, so we can't do anything in here. Is that right? Okay. This room. All right, so we're going to give this a try. Going to give this a try. I don't want to do it. The guest bedroom's nice. Oh, this is going to... Every one of these is going to screw up. Every one of these. Okay, so I can do this. Okay, see now, because I'm in the drawing room, I can redraw. If I'm in a different room, I can use the dice to redraw. Gotcha. So like this one, I don't want to have, because I've got the patio over here I want to be able to use. So I need a door on the left-hand side. Okay, yes, here. Let me see. So if I do this, I'm like down here. So if I hit... All right, you proved me wrong, Salted. You proved me wrong. I thought I couldn't do it. Thank you very much for pointing that out. My old brain was not working properly. All right. So yeah, see there's a door right there. So I need a door on the left-hand side. I would like a door on the left-hand side. Actually, probably doesn't matter, does it? Just if we have another door going this way, we can block that one. Oh, I haven't seen the commissary yet. We gotta. Oh, but see, I need a gem. Need a gem for that one. All right, so let's redraw. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I wonder if you have to have the fuse box on for this. Spare room. We're gonna go bedroom. We're going bedroom. Here's why. So now I can add 2 in here. Greetings from Reddington. So is that Lomo Saltado? Is that what this is? It's okay if I call you Salt? All right, let's look here. We're going to go note. Greetings from Reddington. I'll put that in there. Okay, is there anything else in this room? I don't think so. There was a chest here last time. Let's go out to the patio. The patio. Hello, patio. How are you? Anything interesting? Metal detector? Do we have to use it, or does that just give us better odds? Who wants some barbecue, people? Anybody want some barbecue? Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate those suspicious dig spots. Do I have to, like... No, so you don't hold anything. You don't hold anything. So we're at 37. Can we farm from here? I don't think you can. It's just like a free room is what it is. Yeah, see. Yeah, so you can't farm anything on that one. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we can redraw the floor plans again, and that's probably a good idea. Because right now, those are all dead ends for me. We got a gem. I could do the commissary. Items for sale. Laboratory closes it off. Spare rooms. Commissary. Let's do that one. Let's do this one. Look, we could buy all this stuff. Good. Up. Up, but I want to play. I want to play the video game. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password starts with an S. I wonder how many people have taken a picture of this and actually tried to figure out what the password is. Which I'm really tempted to do. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Really? With stage? This is a T. Stage and sage. Right? What's that got to do? What's that? What does that tell me? What's it trying to tell me? What's that going to be good for? Note with stage without sage. That's annoying. I've got to do something different about my notes. We're going to do handwritten notes is what we got to do. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome, day 20 and 21. Mount Holly Commissary. Okay. What do we got? A magnifying glass. A sledgehammer. I know where that can get used. Sleeping mask, running shoes. I wonder if this. No, I wonder if that just helps you move faster. I don't know why. Why would you need running shoes? I wonder if you can use the magnifying glass to see what this password is. Let's find out. I'm doing it. Now I lose this at the end of the day, I think. There it is. Swan song. I wonder if that changes every day, though. I don't know why I need to know this, though. Payroll. Are in security and where at? Security and the laboratory. Okay, there we go. More notes. If anything's hidden. Anything hidden? No. Okay. Okay, here we go, and on we go. Here's the key. Whoa, passageway. Gives me 3 possibilities. It gives me the guest bedroom again. And I guess I could go all the way back to the entrance and start going here. How many is that going to use up, though? Go in here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So give me 2 more when I get back here. So if I get that, then I can make it back to the entrance and basically start over with 2 more points. Not a bad idea. By doing that, I gain 2 points. But it limits me about what I can do over on this side. They have no doors here. Tempting. Tempting. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What would you do? Get 10 points, but that gives me that blocks everything off. I'll have to get back to the entrance, but it will still, that's only 8 spaces, so I'll be able to get 2 extra steps in here. Or I do a passageway here and then have this all open, but I don't get two footprints. Oh, this requires 2 gems. I can't do it anyway. I could re-roll. We're going to do the guest room for right now, because I think I might need re-roll over here. Told me there was a key in here, which was nice. Okay, just want to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time in the hunt with Lord Evanson. Okay, we already saw this one. New game in the billiard room. Worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles. Pretty sure that you didn't need to know the rule of darts to play your variation, which is that's notes I need to remember. Puzzle in billiard room does not need to know the rules for darts. All right, here we go. Up to 44, so this should be 43. Did I just hear something? This is the way, right? Yep. Go. Okay. Over here. Office room. Okay. Or the pantry. Oh, we don't have gems. We need a gem to get in there. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be pantry. Cool. All right, now reject. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. "50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry." We got an apple. Ooh, and we had the salt too. Yes, that gave us more. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at me cruising here. Look at me cruising here, people. Aren't you people impressed? Aren't you people impressed? Security room. Oh, don't tell me we can do this. Don't tell me we can do this. Oh, it's got a gem requirement, though. God damn it. It's got the breaker box here, too. All right, fine. Fine. I'm just going to go with the spare room for right now. Oh my God, look at this. Nothing works for me. We got to redraw. You, thanks for the water. Of course, I left my water upstairs. I'll be right back. Water obtained. How are you, Bu? How's things going? I am doing a puzzle thing here, and I've been thoroughly sucked into this game. Ah. Well, nice. How's it going? How's the work been on there? The dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. You get a random one here, huh? Oh, I'm going to do that just for the hell of it. You know why? Because I want to see. I want to see what happens here. Well, good luck with that, Bu. Good luck with that. If anybody out there is also into GTA 5 or whatever, hit Bu up. Let Bu know and see if Bu wants to have you do some testing for them. We're doing Darkroom. I'm doing it because it looks interesting. Oh! Lights are out. Locked door. Can I do anything in here? Do I need like a flashlight or something to be able to do anything in here, maybe? I'm wondering if that's the case. Yep, see, I knew it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what are we going to do here? The 1 or a 2. I don't have a gem, so I can't do this third one. So 1 or 2. Which room should I go for? I had to give this a try. Had to give this a try. Nobody wants to go? All right, I'm just going to go with the first one. Keycard entry system. All right, so yeah, I'd have to move that over. VAC indicators. Oh, turn on for the gymnasiums on the dark room. Oh, I can turn the dark room on? Oh. Not that I need to have these on. Or off. Cabinet. Let me turn on all of them. Not that it matters anymore. You know why? I'm all out of steps. All out of steps. Oh, but I can look at stuff now. Nice. The gem. Okay, so yes, that is the case. So when the power goes out, you can't. There is stuff in here, but you can't get to it. You can't see it. You can't like accidentally stumble across it. Interesting. Okay, let's do this thing here. So let's go here. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. $11.28. There's the code for outside. All right, here we go. Code for order gate. 11:28. This is perfect. This will take me to the end of my stream here at 11 o'clock. Perfect timing. Anything here that might give me information? Computer. Got a drawer open, but it doesn't give me, I don't have any numbers or anything on here. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. That one. Let's check here. Nothing there. Unless there's something do I need to be able to see from outside? Nope. Feather duster. Bunch of these. Why do we have a bunch of these here? I mean, this one's different. She looks like she's smiling in that one. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's not. Okay. That's that one there. Okay, that clock says, and I don't know if it's going to be anything special. That is, looks like 2:30. Oh, there it is again. Think a company. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Anything else there? Nope. Okay. The same one, just different, looks like different exposures. Okay. That's shown up several different times. Camera. Thing. Oh. Those. Anything over here? Well, what about over here? Ooh, something to read maybe? Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Well, then, the purchase of the magnifying glass came in handy. I wonder if we can get out of here. Let's see here. We could probably get out of here. Oh, we can do that. And shovel. Okay. All right, here we go. At the end of this day is when we'll end. And I'm getting close, but I've still got a good amount I can do outside now. All right, we need to look for like piles of dirt out here too. Might be able to dig some stuff up. Can't get through there. Because, yeah, we can't climb over this fence at all, people. I mean, look at how high this fence is. Can't climb over this. Anything from down there? I don't think there was anything. I think a sledgehammer is what I need for down there. Down here. All the birds flew away. Anything around here? No? Let's look around and see if any piles of dirt showed up. No? Here we go. Oh, see, this is the tree. The tree got cut down. That's why. Wow, that's an interesting... What in the world is that? Is this the 46th room? Well, might be. Might be. All right. Going in. It is. Nope. 1/1/28. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an additional 20 steps. Oh, nice. Nice. Can I eat some of these apples? I wonder if there's something to do with these guys, because I know there's a couple of them around here. That's a smoker that helps keep like the insects and keep the keep the things warm in here for the orchard. That's what that is. Ooh, turn that on. Maybe that opens up the door. I wonder what that is. If we have anything we can do with that. I know it's a sundial. I just don't know if it's like, if it keeps track of... Looks like it's not moving though. Well, it's kind of dark out, so... I wonder if going in here counts as a room. Let's find out. 27? Nope. Does not count as a room. What's that? What is that? What is that? Jax, you're nice too. Wait. Jax, aren't you supposed to be sleeping? Okay, Gardner's logbook. Starting in 1992, when I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor kept no notes, no logbook, no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms in the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, In the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to the horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. You awake now, Jax? How are you feeling? Are you awake enough to be up all night with Astra? My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. Oh, it's never fun. Never fun. Is she wearing a one of the collars or whatever? The cone of shame? In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. All right, see, now we learned about what the green rooms are. One of the first tasks I undertook as a groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred... While I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey extended up, taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. Oh, I gotta take a look at this again. Can we get there? Can we get that'd be cool if we could actually get this picture like in a book of ours. Rich soil. Screenshot taken. And she's got a collar. Didn't like the plastic one, so we swapped it out for a donut, and she keeps trying to take it off. Jack's been there, done that. Many times. Not fun. Here we go. Smudge pots. Yeah, that's what I saw out there. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of a new system was a substantial undertaking. Where are we at? As almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, though, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Wow, there's a lot of information here. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion. I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently on the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject of the better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition pretty good considering I've only ever seen Rihanna's depiction in the chapel. Raina's. Okay, Raina is... Raina is the farmer angel. No more? No more, no more. Okay. What happens if I turn this off then? Interesting. Still got 27 steps. We can go see what's going on there. We can go back up there, and it turns these off, it looks like. But it's not the winter months, so we should be okay. My question now is if there's anything's happened with this door over here. Nope. Okay, back up to the house we go. $24. We need a sledgehammer for that one. Wonder where we have to turn this one on. Anything happening here I can do? No. And can I do anything with this? No. Is there another one for those guys out there? Or is it just we got to find out the other one here? Gotta find a different one to turn on for that one, I think. You'd run ads again? Okay. Actually, I think... I wonder if we could actually light these. They'll give us some light in here. I'm thinking that's what we need to do. But I think that is as far as we can go today. That is as far as we can go. Can we make a wish? Because I'm about to lose all this money, so... I don't know what making a wish does. You only make one wish a day? I would think making a wish... See, I think what we might have to get some sort of plaques or something to go here. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. I think we're done. Excuse me. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Calling it a day. Call it. Look at all those rooms we got through. Look at all those. Got some good information there. I wonder if there's like there's a achievement for getting all the rooms open. Total rooms 20, rank reached 5. Except XP, thank you very much. I'll grab this here because I'm wrapping it up here. New rooms 14. Items found 5. It's an interesting one. I'm gonna have to play some more of this. I gotta work out some time when I can play some more of this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you all take care of yourselves. This is where I need to wrap it up and call it quits. And I need to, where is it? I need to do this here too. Activity, that. Always good to see you, XP. Always good to see you, my friend. You take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Have a good night. I am wrapping it up here and calling it quits. Remind everybody out there, everything from the stream goes for charity. It means all the bits, all the subs, all the donations go to the Stack Up organization, which is a group that helps support the mental health of active duty members and veterans of the U.S. military and our allies through the use of gaming and geek culture. So So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Also let you know that if you can't afford it, that is not a requirement. I appreciate you being here. Just hanging out in chat also helps me support charities. So hit that follow button if you haven't done so. I would love to have you come back. I usually stream on Wednesdays and Saturday nights. I might try to throw some other ones in there because I want to play some more of this game. I've been having a great time with this game. So, but we'll get into it. I'm going to play it more later on. You guys all take care of yourselves. Do we have anybody we can go raid? Anybody I know? Not offhand, really. Yeah. We forgot anybody else in this game, maybe. Hold on. Let's see. So here, we're going to go to game, or no, go to Twitch is what I want to go to. Cup. Blue. Nah, we're just going to call it quits. I don't see anybody on, really. Gonna do that one. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for me. Time to turn everything off. Say goodnight. And I will see you later. We need to say thank you to a few people here. Oh, don't hang out with that guy. He's a hack. He's a hack. He's no fun. He's rather boring. Don't hang out with that guy. I avoid him at all costs. All right, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for being here. You guys take care of yourselves. I'm going to say adios. I need to say thank you to Allie for the resub. 74 months. We had a couple follows in there, which was great. Thank you very much for the follows in there. We had View coming in with a hydrate and XP coming in with a hydrate. Thank you guys for making sure I take care of myself. And that's why I'm going to call it quits. You guys all have a good night. We'll talk to you guys later on. Night, everybody.